Hello and welcome back to the 12 Verb Tense series. This video is number 7, Simple Past Perfect Tense with DouglasESL. The past perfect simple is used to describe one action that happened before another action in the past. The past perfect simple is used to sequence events in the past, to show which event happened first. Example number 1. The movie started when the curtains opened. So these two things happened at the same time. The movie started and the curtains opened simultaneously at the same time. Number 2. The movie had already started when the curtains opened. So the movie started, then the curtains opened. Signal words for the past perfect simple tense. Already, for, and since are words that we often use with verbs in the past perfect simple tense. You can use after, as soon as, the moment that, or until, before using the past perfect simple. Example number 1. After she had moved out, I found her notes. Example number 2. I didn't say anything until she had finished talking. The past perfect simple is used to describe one action that happened before another action in the past. In many cases, a complete sentence is written in two parts with two different tenses. Example, the past perfect simple to refer to an action that happened first or earlier. And then you can use the past simple tense to refer to the action that happened second or later. Sometimes the past perfect simple is used on its own, and the action that took place afterwards is understood. Example number 1. After Kelly had finished her work, she went to lunch. So first she finished her work, then the second action, she went to eat lunch. Number 2. I washed the floor when the painter had gone. First the painter left, then I washed the floor. Number 3. Bob had known about it for a while. So first he knew about it, then others knew about it. Bob knew it first, then everyone else found out or knew it. The order of phrases may be switched, but the meaning will stay the same. By the time Kelly got to the party, everyone had gone home. Or you could say, everyone had gone home by the time Kelly had got to the party. When you begin a sentence with time expression, put a comma after the first part of the sentence. We often contract the subject, the person or thing that had done the action and had. For example, number 1, I had or I'd. After I'd used the phone, comma, I paid the bill. Example number 2, he had, he'd. She has, she'd. It has, id. It happened so quickly, comma, I didn't notice. Example 3, we had, we'd. You have, you'd. They are, they'd. We just gotten home, comma, when we heard the noise outside. Here's some examples of negative sentences using this tense. I had not eaten at the cafe before today. Kelly hadn't had time to explain her side of the story. Number 3, my friends hadn't ever gone to England. And number 4, my friends had never gone to Japan either. Okay, here is our simple past perfect tense assessment. Fill in the correct form of the past perfect simple or past simple as in the examples. So I'll read the sentences, then you can pause the video and select your answers. Number 1, after the company, Bob, he began to work on his first project. And the verb is hire, hire. Number 2, you, the news before you saw it on TV. Hear. Number 3, Mark didn't want to see the movie because the book yet, not read. Number 4, the show, already, when we, the stadium, begin, enter. And lastly, number 5, Bart, for years before he finally quit. So pause the video, select your answers, and then we will go over the answers. Okay, let's go over the answers. Number 1, after the company had hired Bob, he began to work on his first project. Number 2, question form. Had you heard the news before you saw it on TV? Number 3, Mark didn't want to see the movie because he hadn't read the book yet. Number 4, the show had already begun when we entered the stadium. Number 5, Bart had smoked for years before he finally quit. Okay, so there are answers for the assessment. So please like, subscribe, and share to hear more English videos in the near future. Thank you for watching Douglas ESL.